What's up guys, RazzyRC here, and today I have a brand new video, excuse me, and today it's just going to be an update on the Mystic Blue machine. Today I actually worked on some wire meshing for the lights, which actually turned out pretty nice. I have underneath, is I have some tape, some good tape, and then I have the mesh. Hold up. Rugged! Stop eating. Alright, and so we got that done, and then what I went ahead and did is I hot glued, that way I can take it off when I get an actual light fixture, or a lighting component, I hot glued this flashlight. It's a 100 lumen LED flashlight, and I took the tip off. I threw it in the trash. It's not anywhere around here. I took the tip off so that it would, oh, it's a little bit too bright, but, so it would not make it so focused, so it shines all over the place, so not in just one direction. So then what I did is, since this was painted on the back, I taped it up with that metal tape, or that tin tape, so that it would reflect off, and all of it would go through the screening. So, yeah. And then, what really kind of sucks is I glued it to this bolt, so I would actually have clearance for the servo. I'd have clearance support. So, I have that bolt glued to the servo, which isn't bad, but the thing is I was going around looking for, because my dad has a bunch of planes that he has that are, like, nice. They're pretty nice, but they're all kind of tattered because, my brother threw a tennis ball up here and it trashed them all except for this one. But he had components for this plane that could make it fly, so he had all the feather servos and he had all the servos in it. Well, he never got it up and running, and he had all the parts for it. So I was like, hey, what the heck? If he has all the parts for it and he hasn't worked on it in years, I think I'd just make my car up and running and I'd put the receiver in it. Wrong. He has a high-tech, I think it's a high-tech platinum servo and receiver, and he actually, what happened to it is he had it in a box, and his friend was moving, and he had to borrow it, but his friend took it, and never gave it back, so he's got screwed out of a receiver. So he only has the transmitter, which the transmitter's put away. But I was going through all that old plane stuff, and I found a high-tech servo, and it's a deluxe servo. Right now, you probably can't see that. Yeah, whatever. Take my word for it, that is a high-tech standard servo in it, so it's not as fast. But what I think I'm gonna do, maybe I might do, is I might take out this servo because it has the same mounts and everything, and put it in this car, and see if it makes a dramatic difference. But as you can see, I tied it up, put on this little winch thing, it's a worn winch. Tidied everything up, got the wires connected, so then I can move this over and I can have that over the battery tray. I even got some Velcro for the battery. So, put that in. So it doesn't really need this thing to go in there. So, I kind of like that. It doesn't even fit anyways. So, and then, what I'm actually doing, so I can get rid of this crappy body that I ruined, I shouldn't have touched. I should have just put some decals on it and kept it. What I did was, I'm going to probably order, for this car, it has the same body mounts as the associated T4.2 and T4.1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, or I'm going to order a Bulldog associated to, I think it's a B4.2 or B4.1, I think, body, a Bulldog body, put it on this thing, and then see how it looks. Then, when I do that, while I order that, I'm going to actually order a real light kit, so I can actually drive at night, because I love driving at night. That's pretty much when I do it. But, other than on the track, obviously. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this car. I'm going to order some wheels because these things do not have any traction at all. They're getting baldy, but, because I run it on the street. But, here, let's turn on this flashlight, flashlight isn't terribly heavy. I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not, like, racing it or anything, or trying to do speed runs, but it doesn't look half bad. It looks pretty nice. I kind of like it. So, here, let's grab this. Grab this, put it on the floor. Let's go turn on the lights. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see that, but looks pretty nice, I think. Has the two little wings on the ground. And it doesn't look half bad. It actually looks pretty nice. So, I really like the look for the car. So, then I can run it at night. It looks pretty flashy. And, I really like it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know I've been doing lots of stuff off camera with this car. But, you guys have to understand is, if you guys are doing the hobby, I know some people that actually do YouTube. I know some people that do the hobby, maybe, I don't know. If you don't do YouTube, then you probably don't understand. But, too quick for you if you're watching this, you know. You don't always want to film things. You kind of want to just do things yourself. You don't want to have to carry a camera around and be, like, recording everything. You just want to, it's a hobby. It's fun to build things and toy around with it. My hobby isn't YouTube. That's just a secondary, just for making videos. Sure, it's fun, but I don't always want to make a video on everything I do with my car. So, this is why I do these little updates. So I don't have to, like, keep on filling you in with the camera and all that and doing step by step. So, because everything doesn't always go as you plan, so you have to kind of counteract for that, and it kind of sucks if you're trying to film it and it doesn't work out the way you want it to. So, I'm just going to keep on doing these progression videos. I'll do a video or two if I want to, of me probably painting up the body if I actually get it. No, actually I didn't not fill you guys in on this, but, I'm deciding not to get the Raptor two-wheel drive just because that car is, I'm not going to say I don't like it. I really like it, but thing is it's expensive for what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to bash with it. It's pretty much going to be it. Plus, you guys can tell, I've prettied this car up a little bit, and I like building the cars, and I like making scale stuff and making it all pretty, but what's the point of making it pretty if you're just gonna throw it out on the street or throw it out in the dirt and trash with it? So, that's pretty much it. I put a light kit in it, but it doesn't really matter what you guys think. I don't really tend to the haters. I don't care what you guys think. If you guys don't like the lights fixture or light kit, you guys can do what you want with your car. Go ahead and spend the money on what you like. I really like the light kits because I run at night. But what I'm going to get instead is really I don't even know what I'm going to get. As in what I'm going to buy. I told this lady, I have a friend, she's going to sell me her son's RC car, which they bought it for $175 brand new, and it was almost ready to run. So it didn't have a battery. Well, the hobby shop tried to charge him $50 for a LiPo, which is really expensive for a high-grade LiPo, but or for a low-grade LiPo. So she didn't want to pay $50 for it, so it's been sitting in the box for like a couple months. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy it from her, throw in a nickel metal hydrate, throw some connectors. I really don't know what the car is since the lady does not or is not into the hobby. It's the son that's into the hobby, but he kind of got out of it, and he doesn't really know much about cars. So I'll see what car it is. She's going to sell it to me for a really low price. Hopefully I can grab on it and get the car. Other than that, for holiday, whatever you guys celebrate, whether that be Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever, I'm going to probably get a drift car, and I'll probably do a scale drift car project. You know what? I'm going to tell you guys what car I really want. It's going to be, you could probably go on nitrorcx.com and go on the drifting cars. It's going to be a brush, since I'm going to be doing it in here. I'm going to make a little track in here with orange tape. It's a little bit messy. This is just something for my dad's work, so he has to take that back to his work. And all this stuff can be cleaned up, but I'm going to make a track with orange duct tape. And yeah, so what I'm going to get is, you could probably go on nitrorcx.com, go on the brush drift cars, because I need a fast drift car unless I'm going on the road. But you can go on nitrorcx, go on brushed drift cars, and hit up the Mad Drift. Is it Mad Drift? I'm not sure, but it's the Mad Drift White Edition, and it's kind of like a Volkswagen hatchback-ish kind of car. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some better drift tires on it, fix it all up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it like a scale drift car, like put the NOS bottles in it, because I think it's Himoto or Kyosho, however you pronounce it, sells these little NOS bottles in their weights, but they're in a NOS bottle, so they're pretty cool. I like them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a scale drift project. I don't know when that's coming, guys. I seriously don't know. I'm really trying to find some money even to buy the car from that friend. So I'm getting the car because I know I'm getting the money. I'm already doing jobs that will earn the money for the car. But other than that, I'm getting the drift car probably for Christmas. And other than that, I'll keep on filling you guys in on RC cars. Right now, this one's staying stock. This is my dad's car. It's staying stock because he might even just sell it because he didn't have as much fun as he thought he was gonna have with the car. So yeah, that's car's done. But he didn't have as much fun with this car, so he's probably gonna sell it. So with the Rustler, I don't know what's gonna happen with this piece of crap. Honestly, I don't know. This is such a pile of crap that I don't even know what my brother's doing with it. Right now, it doesn't even work. I think he broke the speed control, which I can understand because that thing's pretty beat up. But this car is kind of done. It's kind of done. It's seen its years of rough and tough, but I think it works. I'm not sure. The controller is low on batteries, which batteries and controllers are crazy expensive, especially when you have to pay for 8. But with mine, I'm going to hook mine up. It's a Fly Sky, so it's kind of like this. Even these are dead because somebody left it on. But I'm gonna get rechargeable batteries from Nitro RCX, and I will be good, and I'll be able to charge up my batteries. So, other than that, let me know, guys, what you want to see from this car. If you want to see me go and run it on the track when I get my receiver next week. Tell me if this servo is good. I'll put it in and see how fast it is. Other than that, this is getting taken out for sure. This is getting taken out. Don't worry, guys. This is just kind of a fun little thing I did, just so I can see how the front grille turned out. But other than that, guys, let me know what you want to see from this car, and tell me what upgrades I should invest in this car. If you don't, I'm probably not gonna move. I'm not sure. Maybe if I get that car from the lady that I know, and I like the car, I'll probably put my money into that car. But other than that, maybe or maybe not put a brushless system in it just because I can get a full car for a brushless system, or a nice one at least. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you want to see me put this servo in. I don't know, maybe not. I'm not sure. So let me know if you want to see anything from this car, and let me know what upgrades, if any upgrades. I know a lot of people are going to say a brushless system, but honestly, I'm not ready to spend $150 on a nice brushless system. If I can buy a drift car for like 100, which will give me tons of fun, which I really want to learn how to drift, because drifting looks so amazingly fun. Plus, I like building cars. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think I like building cars more than I actually do driving them. Maybe that's just because I haven't had my receiver in like 4 or 5 weeks. Maybe it's because I've been so bored I don't know what to do with myself, and I just want to tune this thing up when I get the parts to run it. But I don't know. Let me know, guys, if you want to see a drift car. Let me know what you want me to do with this car, and other than that, that's just the update. This is a really long update. I don't know, I've been rambling on too long. So I guess it's time to end it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched till this point, with whatever you comment below, comment peanuts if you've watched till this point. So, that has been all. This has been Mystic Blue Machine, or Razzie RC, and I'm out.